That's me! God damn, Steve! Hey guys, it's TAZWHOLE here. Welcome to TAZWHOLE Tubecast. Yes, I'm here with Danielle McRae. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing awesome. Now, you see all these images. You all see all these images behind me. Yes, apparently this is. I'm very happy to have you on the show. But yes, you do voice acting, right?
I do.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna minimize this. Okay. All right. So she does. See all these various pictures behind me. She does various voice acting. You might know her from League of Legends, World of Warcraft, and Neptuna, and Skullgirls, and yeah. How did you want to get into voice acting? Just curiosity.
So I was a huge fan of voice acting. Oh, okay. So what got me into voice acting was I was a little girl. I always loved voice acting, and I loved watching a lot of cartoons. And I always thought that there was somebody voicing these characters. So I would pretend that I was voicing one of these characters I saw on TV, and then I told my parents that I wanted to do this as a profession, and they thought, oh, that's cute. It's a hobby, right? You can't really make money off of this. It's not
she's so grown up now. So cute.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, and they said, why don't you just focus on doing something that will actually make you some money? And I said, okay. So I loved video games. I grew up with that as well. A little
great.
kid. So my first system was a Super Nintendo, and there's a huge story behind that.
Okay.
So I was playing video games, and then I wanted to help with the character designs. So I wanted to be a character designer for video games for the longest time. And then when college came around, I was taking a bit of computer animated classes, and there's something didn't click right. I didn't feel the passion for it as much as I did with the acting. So I still had that. I was still like, dude, I really want to do voice acting. So a friend of mine came up to me during college and said, well, if you want to be a voice actor or try voice acting, you got to take some theater classes. And so he showed me the ropes with some theater classes, and he had a play he was doing, and he was very bubbly and very bubbly personality and very happy personality. Yeah, pretty much. And then he had this character where he was dark and broody and a whole different person. So think I don't know, Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah.
And when they're performing, it's like Reaper from Overwatch. It was like that.
Shit.
And I was like,
different.
yeah. So I was blown away, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how'd you do that? That's like magic. I love this. It's acting.
Kill your ass.
It's called acting. It's nothing else to it. You just gotta learn how to act. And then I took a lot of theater classes, and then I secretly switched my major from computer animation to theater, and then there was a lot of classes out here in LA. It's a studio out here called Bang Zoom, which is a lot of video games and anime projects like Kill la Kill and a whole bunch of other stuff. And the director of that class, his name was Tony Oliver. He's a really great director and actor, and now a good friend of mine. And I took a second class of his, because I took 3 classes. But the second class was a intermediate class, and the first was a beginner's class. And he would pull students aside at the end of the class and put them on an emailing list of auditioning and stuff. And he said, well, I can't promise you anything. He came up to me and he said, I think you're ready to work. So he put my name down in this Bang Zoom talent pool, and he said, I can't promise anything, but I can promise that you will start to audition for stuff.
You got a chance.
Yeah. So I came in for a general audition, and what that is the studio pretty much brings you in, and they want to hear what kind of character voices you can do. If you know accents, you could do that confidently. They want to hear that as well, so they can have record a whole reel of you, so that if a client wants to hire you for something, they can listen to your voice reel that they recorded for you. And about 3 months later, I got booked in League of Legends, and then a month later, I got booked in World of Warcraft, and I'm like, wait, hold on, this is going way too fast.
Wait.
It was really freaky. And then on Halloween, I got cast as Painwheel and Skullgirls. So it all just happened so quickly, and it just kind of gradually added up.
It's like you get into it makes you feel on the spot. It's like, boom, there, give me Reaper, boom.
Yeah.
Boom. I want to hear Reaper right now. I don't care if you're gonna give us McCreary crap. I don't want to hear High Noon. Thank you. I want to hear Reaper. Die. Oh shit. Yeah. It's like, do it now. It's like, okay, I don't know what you want me to say, guys. I know. I've been told a lot by voice acting. Mind you, I haven't been told about this. But the biggest fear in voice acting, I'll say, the biggest fear is obviously, it's not wasting someone's time. It's the fact is you want to have it done. You want to say it correctly, or if you want to say it like the way that they want you to say it.
Exactly.
And it's all about practice, because it's practice. Obviously, it's so hard, but at the same sense, you gotta get your lines and you gotta get it right. You want it directed how they want it.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is the directors know where your character's going. So what I usually do is when I'm recording for a character, I always ask a lot of questions on where the character's going and who they're talking to and all that stuff, just so I get a better understanding of that character while I'm recording.
Yeah, it's kind of like acting that way, where the actors kind of act out. They actually they actually acting or whatnot. They actually, when it comes to fight scenes or whatnot, they kind of either go through a whole thing, like they actually act out the scene or whatnot, and then they'll actually where they want their camera point or where they want to, It's kind of like that. Also, with you're doing almost like voice acting, you got to put yourself into a situation where, say if this example, say if your character was freaked out or something like that, you want either someone to like scare the crap out of you or jump in your face or something. It's like, oh shit! You want to put in that situation where shit gets real.
Oh yeah. And it's pretty much on the spot too, because when we come in for these characters, we don't get any real prep time on like preparing for them a day or a few days beforehand. We just come on in that day and we get the script handed to us, and then we have to perform right there. So it's a lot of pressure, but it's a lot of fun now.
Oh, all right. So tell me about some of the events that you've been at so far.
Well,
I've been to.
I've been to like quite a few cons, like Matsuri Con and oh my gosh, Ohio. I almost forgot where that was. And I go to Anime Expo every year, but not as a guest, but as an attendee, because it's kind of tradition.
Yeah.
And been to like a couple of Skullgirls events, so that's been pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm loving. I just downloaded that game from OAS guys. Steam guys, look up Skullgirls. It's an awesome game. Not promoting, but it's an awesome game.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Like before I got cast in that game, I've always loved fighters, like fighting games.
Oh yeah.
And my biggest dream was to like possibly voice in one. So when that happened, I'm like, this is not happening right now.
Actually, hey guys, Blizzard, get on this! I swear, like I just want to say this, just to say this out for everyone. I'm just like, yeah, guys, get on it. Like I think that there should be a Scottish character with like a bagpipe Gatling gun. That'd be amazing. Come on.
That'd be so cool.
That
Especially for Overwatch. That'd be really cool.
Overwatch, yeah. It's not like Torbjorn. Torbjorn has that. He has a hammer. He has. He's just, hey, dude, I got tear it. Yeah, I'm gonna tear your ass, anyways. But it's like, dude, this guy has a like. If you guys want to freaking make this Scotsman pissed off, trust me, don't get in the way of his horn or his Gatling gun. I'll tell you that. That'd be an amazing idea. I like
that would be.
With the Overwatch characters, they deal with different, like each character has like their own unique where they're from in the world. Like they're all based on the world or whatnot, but they have, you got you got like Lucio Brazil. Then you also got you even got like Tracer from England.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I like how they diversified it. They didn't just keep it to one country, the big ones. They're like, no, they actually moved it around.
Oh yeah. I like that too.
No, but what was your favorite Nintendo game? You were saying Nintendo before.
Oh yeah. So I grew up with the Nintendo before I went to other systems. But my favorite Nintendo game was probably a game called Super Mario RPG, which kind of opened the door.
That's one of my favorite games. Oh
yeah?
God. Yeah,
that's a good game.
It is.
And
it is in its entirety. I like how they did the whole RPG thing with Nintendo. I'm like, oh my God, this is like crack, because I swear I grew up with like Final Fantasy, man.
Oh yeah, and then back then I thought the graphics were amazing. Like I thought, oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like this before, and that game actually led me to play more RPGs, so that was kind of like my walkway into, or gateway into the RPG world. And I love that game. I have the soundtrack still, and it's time to listen to it and be like, man, I miss this game.
I love my favorite level, not spoiler guys, but I'm saying my favorite level has to be the desert with the Shinogans or whatever. The guys are in the ants that are in the ground or whatnot, and you could fuck yourself over. I spent when I first played that game, I spent about maybe a good hour and a half. I am a noob, I'll say that. But yeah, I spent a good hour and a half just trying to figure out where the hell am I supposed to go. And then I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of waiting.
That was me in that one place where you had to find Gino in that forest, and I hated that forest.
I was kind of like really saddened when they took him off. Like they were gonna make him, they were gonna put him in Smash Brothers, and then they were thinking about it, and they're like, nah.
Oh yeah, like they took him off completely, and it's
they put Bayonetta. Sure, she has heels and hair. That could be a dress. Yes, it works. But I'm like, why did you do that? Why? We want Geno. I'm sorry. He's Nintendo. Come on, he has Nintendo written on his face and his cap. You know, he might be a puppet, but you tell him what to do. He'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Or the freaking the level with Jinx, that one fighter or whatnot. His name's Jinx. He's in the dojo. Apparently, he's in a secret. Okay, guys. Spoiler alert. He's in a secret location. Literally, you fight this guy 3 times or whatnot. He's one of the strongest characters in the game. He's only about a third of your size, but yeah. But you get this item called the lazy shell. It's a spoiler alert, guys. It's a shell that if for armor or whatnot, if someone attacks you, then you get 0. And if anything, if you take any damage, any very big damage, it's gonna be 1 or 2.
Yeah. That was lazy shell for you.
Lazy shell was amazing. Oh, but I was kind of really surprised in that one scene where Bowser joins you. I was like, Bowser, you're such a tool now. I'm like, you got outshown, buddy. Yeah. So pretty much how long? I'm saying when you started gaming, how old were you?
I was really young. I was about 6 or 7.
Okay.
So there's a whole backstory behind that. So
yeah, we won't get into that. Anyways, we'll get into some of that. We'll touch upon a little bit. So just briefly explain what are the bigger games that have influenced you over the years.
Ooh, so I think the one game that influenced me to try and do voice acting was when I got a PlayStation 1 and I played the first Metal Gear Solid game, and I noticed it was voice acting, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, and I wanted to I was even more curious to kind of join this world of voice acting because I love David Hayter and I really love Jennifer Hale, and there's a whole story about me and her and how now we're close friends, and it's really cool. But yeah, that game was kind of what influenced me to want to be a voice actor.
Oh yeah, I forget. I don't know. Is it Hayter? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's him, but I'm not sure. Whoever did, I know it's Hamill who did the Joker in the whole Arkham Asylum series, but he didn't do Arkham Origins. It was some other actor. I forget the guy's name, but oh my gosh, his monologue on Killing Joke was amazing. I was like, holy crap!
Oh,
he sounds like Hamill. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So pretty much over the years, from the games that you grew up with to the games you are in, do you still game right now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, how did that change between then and now? How did you?
Well, I'm much more addicted than I was back then. It's become like a drug for me, and I thank and blame my dad for that because he's the one who introduced me to games.
That is awesome. You have an awesome dad.
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't play the games. He would just buy it for me because he didn't know what kind of toy to get me because I would take dolls for anyone who's familiar with Toy Story, the Kid Sid, that was me. I would take toys and I would try and make a whole new toy out of it.
A whole new toy, put them together, maybe give them a arm or something.
I'd reconstruct them and make a whole new toy, and they're like, no, we don't want you to do that. It's like, but I want to. And so they thought, my parents thought it was a good idea to just get me a system, something that they would hope I wouldn't take apart, like a Super Nintendo. But they were worried, yeah, you're gonna take that apart. We're gonna watch you. That's when
your parents get you on Lego.
Yeah, I had that too, but
it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same. It was like taking an actual toy that was put together and then taking it apart. Something about me taking a toy that was already put together and me just kind of take it out and like take over. I don't know, like make a whole like mutation, like a whole new toy out of that. I don't know. I was a very creative kid.
You are going to be called Barbie Ken. I don't care. You're going to be Ken. I'm good. This is going to be cool. You're going to be called Barbie Ken. Barbie Ken. Now you're handicapped Barbie. Okay, that's all.
See, I'm used to being called Sid because all my friends, whenever they hear that story, they call me Sid, and it's like, thank you.
Thank you.
And then everybody hated that kid. It's like, but that kid was me. Like, I can't hate that kid. There's no way I can hate that kid.
Exactly. Like, so like, you play a little bit of everything now, or do you like are you on console? Or?
Well, I play. I used to play a lot of Nintendo, like Super Nintendo, and then when the Nintendo 64 came out, I played that. But then when the PlayStation 1 came out, I remember me and my brother had this big war about. I'm like, no, the Nintendo 64 is gonna be better than PlayStation. PlayStation sucks. And then I actually gave in after playing like a little bit of Metal Gear Solid, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take back what I said, but I still do love Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
But I'll just play a little bit of PlayStation, and then I got hooked to Sony. So now it's like
Zelda 64, Ocarina of Time. I swear is like a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece because if you put that on PlayStation, it'd be 20 discs. At least.
Yeah, I loved Ocarina of Time.
I actually played the Ocarina myself.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where it is, but I was gonna. Oh, there it is. Okay, here it is. I play the Ocarina myself. So yes, you guys see on the camera. Nice. Yes, later on. Yes, you'll see me freaking jam out some Stairway to Heaven on this. No, not really, but still, I wish I could. I see this guy online. You better look him up. Guys, I actually have him in the link. He'll be in one of the video links after that. He plays Dragon Force on the Ocarina. You know, through the fire and flames, and I'm like, buddy, you got freaking lungs of an Olympian.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, like all those classic games on yeah, I still no emulator is gonna be the same as the original 64. I'm sorry. It's
Oh yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. But no, I was gonna say, do you play any PS4 or Xbox?
Yeah, I play a lot of PS4.
Nice.
I play a little bit of Xbox. Like a long time ago when I was playing a lot of Left 4 Dead. Because I used to be really hooked on that.
I'm actually playing that a lot on computer, and I love the mods I have. I already had Sonic and everyone from the Sonic family killing each other, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know this would be really cool? And my friends are like, what? I'm like, we gotta get Nintendo. And they're like,
yes.
Yeah, but you know what? But we only got so many Nintendo characters. I'm like, yes. That's why we make it Super Smash Brothers. And then apparently we're getting like everyone. We got like freaking Fox. We got freaking Link as the spitter and everything. Oh god, it's funny. I'm like, Link is throwing up on you, man. This is from all that. This is all from that warping that he had. Oh. But yeah, how would you say that? How would you say like with gaming and no, I'm not saying in general. Like even in past experiences, like with voice acting and gaming, how has it changed your life? Just curiosity.
I feel like, because when I used to play video games, I didn't think about how long it would take, like, a development team to, like, make a game or even make, like, a cutscene. There's a game I'm working on right now called Remother Tormented Fathers, and that's an upcoming survival horror game. And just talking with the dev team on how things work and how long it takes to animate just one scene and just like all that stuff. I didn't think about all that, how it takes a lot of time to do all that. Yeah. And just like getting to know the dev team, it's like they're not robots. I thought people who made the games were robots. They had no soul. It's like, no, they have a soul.
It's not just, like we're not saying
they
that they don't have
get
a
any
soul.
Sleep.
It's not like we're, come on kids. I need some more Cheetos. Let's go. I gotta finish this spawning point. I have to be the Prince of Darkness in this. But Dad, that's because Ozzy's already the Prince of Darkness. Hell, this is World of Warcraft. I can do anything I want. Just kidding. Love you guys out, Ozzy. Peace. I love that commercial. I'm the Prince of Darkness since 1959 or something stupid like that. And then just like about the Dark Elf or something like that, or Blood Elf. I like how you did the voice.
I think it was one of those.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you asking me if I played, or?
I was just, I was asking, asking if you played. You know, have you been one? I've never played World of Warcraft. I played more. I played the one before that. I played the whole Reign of Chaos. 3, like, you know, and also Frozen Throne. And after that, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I've never played. My sisters played though.
I played a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, but I'm like, okay. But I'm glad they kept my favorite character out of the whole franchise in that game. They kept Nerd Bronzebeard, my freaking favorite character. He's the dwarf with the hammers. Yeah, that guy. Don't run! He's running to the forest. Wait, that guy's running with hammers. Stay the hell away from him. He's yelling something in some drunk Norwegian. But yeah, okay, sure, okay. But he'll kick your ass. I'll tell you that. Oh, but yeah, I've been, most of my friends, they've been trying to get me. I will say it. Yes, I will say this. Yes, this is down on me. I just got entangled in the world of League of Legends, and my friends are like, League of Legends is amazing, and I'm like, I'm not saying that I don't like League of Legends. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the only thing I don't like about a big ass organization game is I don't like the toxic people that go along with that game.
Yeah.
Like the people, I'm sorry, one of those games that are really bad for that is CS:GO.
Oh yeah, I heard a lot of things about that game.
And no offense, when I was starting out League of Legends, I'm playing League of Legends. I'm playing freaking like I'm playing a starter match just to be ranked. And then like this guy's like, "Yo, you freaking noob!" I'm like, "I'm not a noob. I just want to learn how to play."
Yeah, I used to play League of Legends, and I couldn't take this toxicity, so I had to stop.
Yeah.
Because it gets really bad. It gets really bad.
But then again, you got people out there that are like playing this, like almost like they're playing it to the point that they make it like almost a religion or something. It's like over.
Yeah. It's almost like a cult.
I love
the mentality.
I love how games brings people together. Like, mind you, I didn't know that I was like, I knew I was gonna ask Nintendo, but I'm like, when you said Mario Legend of 7 Stars, I'm like RPG. I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome. So it's the connection. I love the connection because the fact is, it's kind of funny because my sister, she's the type of person where she's like, that's stupid. What the hell are you doing? It's not going to amount to anything. Like even me on YouTube. But I'm like, hey, I'll tell you what. There's some people that like to watch, and you know what? I'm eating people. And then I like how because gaming has been, just to be off topic, but I'm saying gaming in its own sense has become not a cult, but it's been its own. I see it evolving because anyone has gamed something.
Yeah.
And it's all pretty much just, they're like part of a big family. It's like, you can relate, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like almost like, it's like even her boyfriend or whatnot. It's just like, I actually have more in common with him than her. It's sad.
Oh wow.
But no, I'm not saying like it's not like a physical. It's more like I have like with gaming and having respect for it and stuff like that. I have more of a, I can understand him, or I could say, okay, this is where he'll say, oh yeah, you're on YouTube with gaming. Oh yeah, you're over obsessive. I'm like, I am not. I'm sorry. I just love gaming. I game what I like.
Exactly.
But I like how I meet more people. Like I meet yourself and stuff. I like how I can connect with. They play games and stuff like that. So I don't feel so much. It's like a cult, but it's also like it's almost like you talk to somebody. It's like, hey, yo, man, you're just like my cousin. Like I haven't seen you in a long time. It's just like that, It's just like, hey, I'm just calling you up. Yeah, let's talk about this game and just go one-on-one with Donkey Kong or something,
Mm-hmm.
But yes, thank you. Yes. Well, that's all the time we have for today. But yes, thank you for being on the show, Danielle.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Well, guys, okay, that's for this point. So yes, at the end of this video, there's that video to freaking Dragon Force on the Ocarina. Trust me, look it up. It's hilarious. Anyways, and if you don't like this video, trust me, I don't say that you want to, not just this Tubecast. I'm saying multiple Tubecasts. Don't judge my channel just upon one video. Look at other videos. See about the playlist. I've done many videos. So trust me, meet people, check out their channels and stop by Danielle here. She has a.com. So yeah, awesome. I'm gonna definitely put that in the comments below. So guys, please leave a comment. I like to talk to you guys. If you guys tell me that, you know what, they tell me a new strategy I can use in the game, hell, that helps me out too. I love that. I don't know everything. I'm only a noob. So so please guys, drop a like because I like you guys too. So give thumbs up AA for Canada. Yep. So, and please, guys, subscribe if you want to. I don't saying that you have to, but just if you want to. If you don't like this video, look at other videos too, because I've done a lot of them over the while. So please, it's support. You know, we're just supporting everybody. So yes, I have to thank you, Michelle, one more. It was really an honor to have you on the show. Like really, I was like,
thank you so much.
A lot of my friends that play League of Legends are like, oh my god, you're reading Karma. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I don't even know who that is, but I am. So in a sense, I'm really happy. And yes, you gotta add me up on PS4. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah,
all right,
definitely.
guys. Well, you know what, guys? Like I said before, click like and comment. And you know what? And please leave a subscribe, man, if you like. And please check out Dragon Force on the Ocarina. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. See you guys!